Here in the I button and in description box below, you will get complete playlist of partial differential equation. Welcome to video number 12, and in this video we are going to see a very good question on the topic, that is Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. So whenever you see equation of this type, that is PP plus QQ equals to R, you need to know that this equation belongs to Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, where capital P, capital Q and capital R, they all three are functions of x, y and z. Okay, since we have this Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, so we can write subsidiary equation, or you can see auxiliary equations, that is dx upon p equals to dy upon capital Q equals to dz upon capital R. And on solving this, we will find the value of u and v. Okay, we need to find the value of u as well as v. After finding the value of u and v, remember one thing, that is u and v both are function of x, y and z. Then we can uh, write the required solution for this equation, that is after finding u and v, we can write the solution for equation 1, that is f of u comma v equal to 0, or you can use this format also, that is u equals to f of v, or you can use this format also, that is v equals to f of u, where u and v, they both are functions of x, y and z. We can use any of the formats, but I will be using this format, okay, for writing the solution of any Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, where f is what? F is an arbitrary function. Okay, so under this topic we are solving these 6 important problems. In video number 9 I've already solved this problem. In video number 10 we have solved this problem. In video number 11, that is in previous video, I have solved this problem, and in this particular video we are going to solve this very good question. Okay, so let us start. The question says, solve y square p minus xyq equals to x into z minus 2y. Here, okay, here we can take this as bracket and we can use here a positive sign. So y square into p, y square into p plus minus of xy into q equals to x into z minus 2y. So here we can say that is capital P is y square, capital Q is minus of x into y, and capital R is x into y minus 2z. Okay, so this is what? In the form of PP plus QQ equals to R, which is Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Okay, here we can use a positive sign and here we can use a bracket. Okay, so y, what is capital P? That is this y square is my capital P. What is capital Q? That is minus of x into y. And what is capital R? That is x into z minus 2y. So since this equation is Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, so we can write the auxiliary equations, that is dx upon capital P, that is y square, equals to dy upon capital Q, that is minus of xy, equals to dz upon capital R, that is x into z minus 2y. Now you can see, if we take these two fractions, we need to eliminate z, but z is not present here, so we can easily take these two fractions to find the value of u. So taking first two fractions, here we have dx upon y square equals to dy upon minus xy. Here 1y will get cancelled. What is left? Yes, simply use separation variables. Take this x here, take this y here. This will become x into dx equals to y into minus of y into dy. This is what? By separation of variables. Okay, separation of variables. So after using separation of variables, we need to integrate both sides. Okay, so on integration, we'll get this as x square upon 2 equals to minus of y square upon 2 plus c1. What is c1? That is integration constant. Now taking this term to the left hand side, this will become x square upon 2 plus y square upon 2 equal to c1. Now take LCM and take this 2 to the right hand side. What you will get, that is x square plus y square equals to twice of c1, which is equals to c2. Okay, since this 2c1 is a constant, so we can use another constant, that is c2. And what is this x square plus y square? That is small u. Okay, we have finally found the value of small u, that is equals to x square plus y square. Now we will take these last two fractions. Okay, when we take these last two fractions, we need to eliminate x, because here we have dy and here we have dz, so x must be eliminated, so we can easily cancel the x. So we are taking last two fractions. Okay, so we are taking last two fractions. So here we have, as you can see, dy upon minus of xy equals to dz upon x into z minus 2y. Here x gets cancelled. Now cross multiply. Okay, here we have dy minus y equal to dz upon z minus 2y. Now cross multiplying, here we have z minus 2y into dy, okay, minus of y into dz. Now we can simply open this bracket. What you will get, that is z into dy minus 2y into dy. Here we have minus y dz. Okay, now taking this term to the left hand side and taking this term to the right hand side, what you will get, z into dy plus y into dz. Okay, here what we have, that is 2y dy. Now if you see this closely, that is z dy plus y dz. Okay, here we have d of zy. Okay, differentiation of zy is equals to z into dy plus y into dz. Okay, here you can see d of zy equals to z dy plus y dz. So in place of this we can write d of zy. So here in place of this I have written this, that is d of zy equals to 2y dy. Now we can easily integrate. Okay, so integrating both sides, you will get this as zy. Okay, this will become zy, and here we have 2. Integration of y dy will be y square upon 2. So 2 gets cancelled. Here we are using another constant, that is c3, because we have already used c2 here. Okay, here you can see the integration constant that we have used is c2. So we are using new integration constant, that is c3. Now 2 gets cancelled. Take this term to the left hand side. This will become z into y minus y square, and this equals to c3, and this will be my small v. Okay, so we have small equals to x square plus y square. Okay, on taking first two fractions, and we have v equals to z into y minus y square on taking last two fractions. So we can finally say that is the solution for this equation. Which equation? This equation. Okay, what was very important about this equation is here we had negative sign. Okay, so in while writing the auxiliary equations, we need to take this negative sign. Okay, we need to consider this negative sign, because in the formula we have capital P small p plus capital Q small q equals to R. Here we have positive sign, but here we had negative sign, so we need to take this negative here also. Okay, so the solution for this equation, or you can say this equation, is given by this, that is f of u comma v equal to 0, where where u equals to x square plus y square and v equals to zy minus y square. Okay, so f of u comma v equal to 0. Okay, where f is what? F is an arbitrary function. Okay, thank you so much.